Wumi told the sister, because Karimot has said that she never really have relationship with Mohbad, such like that. It means the sister always tell her things.
Exactly.
So what did the sister tell her that she now say the person that gave them 2 million is the same person that brought someone to Lagos that come and be attacking the widow? So she's having some misgivings. There are some misgivings. So what could bring that out? We can then say, what is the essence of the meeting he went to do at a bar? Was it business related? Is it close related? For what you think, maybe they have a song they need to do, or they want to do a concert. They want to do Davido live in concert in New York, and they want Mohbad to come because they have done a song together. I want to take that song there, and they want him to come. And maybe that was what they were dealing. And when he died, they felt so bad and say, oh, even though we cannot make the deal we're discussing, let me send a token to help it. It could be, but I always want a situation that when we accuse, we are able to base our assumption or our accusation on a premises that is very tight, that any reasonable person will say, oh, what you are thinking is valid. Yeah. It will not be on sentiment.
Yeah. I got your point. Where what was bothering me at first, when Davido sent the 2 million naira, I was asking myself, like, does that mean Bella Shmurda? Now let's look at Bella Shmurda's side. Bella Shmurda is a close friend to Mohbad. While Mohbad was alive, he was his very close friend. The family were lacking money for Mohbad. If Adibin, the family was lacking money for Mohbad, for is 5 million too much for Bella Shmurda to contribute as his best friend? Wumi as a person and his brother.
Areas between Oba and Davido and the 2 million, for Davido to have made that contribution as early as he made that contribution when Mohbad died, and Oba was linked into this in a way, whatever way that he was linked to, I don't care. But the mystery behind the 2 million, everybody was trying to unravel it. But for me, I felt there is something in that circle between Oba, Davido, and the 2 million. That is just my contribution, and I will stop at that. You all can try and analyze.
So are you saying that Davido was a post boy for the Oba?
I wouldn't say that, but that is my thinking. Everybody has a notion. That is my that when I saw that 2 million naira that was contributed through Davido, I'm not somebody who's been against Davido all this time, but if we want to speak the truth, I want to find how and the link. You all try and link that place out. Check Davido's relationship with Oba. Check how the 2 million came. Check the time that the 2 million came.
I'm trying to probe. Wait, bros. I'm trying to probe also. Are we saying Davido is not big enough to give out 2 million?
No, hold on. I'm not. You see, there's a way sometimes we go into somebody. Question or we reason it. It goes out of the space. I've not said that. First of all, for instance, if Oba wants to contribute, for instance, to the burial of whatever happened to Mohbad, then he won't come out in the open, and he cannot just send anybody around to say go and give 2 million, and he cannot go directly to Baba Mohbad and say take 2 million for your son. All he needs to do is check in between who and where do I go, because then they had already prepared to bury Mohbad, and they may think that the money to bury Mohbad may be difficult for them to raise at that point. To make it quick and fast, who do we send this money through, where there will not be difficulty for these people to find money to bury this guy as fast as we want him to be buried?
Can I ask a question? Can it also be that someone within Mohbad's camp reach out and say, we need help to get money to bury Mohbad? Because if Mohbad is seen as rich as many people portrayed him before he died, so why should they Why should someone just donate when they didn't say, oh, if you want to donate, you need to have a planning committee. You need to choose a date. We'll bury him so date. So his friend will say, we will support. And if the Oba wants to send him money, he can do that. All this donation for Liam, Wumi, he can always pay into that account now. Nobody will know now. Rather than going through someone, except he wants to be known that he was the one that gave the money. I'm just trying to prove, I'm trying to probe your premises so that we can give you some kind of credibility. The Oba can always send it to someone's account through another proxy, not through Davido. And Davido is big enough to give out the money.
Jack Jewel, thank you, aristocrat. In addition to what he just said, we need to tread carefully on the Oba Davido 2 million hypothesis. Only the police can prove it, that there is a link between them. If there is a forensic investigation, we can prove it. So let's tread carefully, please, because that is a very serious allegation, and they can take it up with you. We can prove it. So I would just say, in the interest of fairness, let's drop that argument and move on to something else. We can prove it, please. Make we not put ourselves for trouble. I take go beguna. We can prove it. Thank you.
Aristocrat, according to what Joe TV said, it was actually looking like exactly from where I was bringing my point from. Look at it this way now. After everything, Wumi was trying to say Mohbad does not have anything. She was trying to say Mohbad does not own a house. Mohbad rented a house. She and Yabo collide together and made a statement like that. She was trying to say Mohbad was just trying to buy a land and all of that, trying to say Mohbad does not have money. So in my own thought of view, that moment he died, she didn't want to make it what should I say? She didn't want to make it she didn't want to make you are just saying what is in my mind. This mobile death was something that was planned, and Wumi alone as a person cannot plan it alone. Won't be metal like that. She can't do it alone. So there are people involved, and see where the video came in. It was, to me, it was suspicious. On the norms, we all know that the video do give out money to people. She understand. We all know where Davido na chef giver. They like if Davido want to give somebody money, the least I've heard on stage, there was a day they said he gave again. Was it not 2 million? And he off his shoe for the girl on a stage. That is a random girl. Talk more of a celebrity. So therefore, that 2 million was very, very suspicious, to the extent that moment they were actually trying to bury Mohbad so fast, and Owenyewa, but they don't want that money to come from Wumi or from the family. Come on, Mohbad logo, you better not your work, you better not share everything. So they acted like as if they needed money from somewhere. So now, who is that chef giver? They brought Davido in. So that was where Davido came involved. So to Davido, Davido have fans now, because we Nigerians, about any fancy buy, even if our fans is doing something wrong, we want to always side because it's our fans. Me in DMW, kiniko. No matter what a celebrity do, his fans will always be with him. She understand. So they felt like, okay, Davido is the best person in that aspect that can send money so fast, and people will not easily question why did he send money. They will just like, it's a chef giver now.
Austin, please let me quickly say something.
All right. Let's go ahead with the audio.
I'm coming, Mr. Aristocrat. Mr. Jacko TV. What your opinion for me? I see. I'm not disputing that. It could be, but what Caution Queen said as well, I understand. But for the fact that Davido sent that money and Dausa said the money is given to them and they instruct them to use the money for burial, is questionable. That statement, we were instructed to use that money for burial.
No. I don't agree with you. What will be the essence of giving so a dead man's family money? Is it not towards the preparation of the burial? Is it for them to eat? It's a situation on ground. So why are you questioning it?
We were instructed to use that money for that.
Yes, he gave them money. He used this money towards the burial. Finish now.
But that's not. No,
What would they be thinking after he died? Is it not his burial? Would they be thinking to eat
it
food
can't be
or to buy
because he
clothes?
also lost a son. He also lost a small son, and with that small son, he carried everybody to police station. He did so many things.
What are you saying? The circumstances of the death of his child is different from this. Don't let us go like that. Let's deal with cases. We put the round peg in the right hole. Look at the circumstances and what could happen.
Sir, what is the circumstances that is different from this one, sir?
Why is it? Okay. Did Mohbad drown? Was Mohbad under a care and they neglected to take care of him? Is Mohbad a baby? That is not the point. Is Mohbad a baby? I'm not saying is Mohbad a baby.
Mohbad did not
now you want to link that to a baby that died? No, don't even take that. I mean, I will not take that.
Aristocrat.
Use another example so that we can see it clearly.
I think that question of why did Davido give them 2 million naira? I guess we should ask, like, if we have the opportunity to ask Baba or any one of them this question, that they can actually clear that for us. Why did Davido give you this 2 million naira? We can actually ask if we are not certain about it. And I don't think we should link that 2 million naira from Davido to Oba. Ṣé ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ni Davido jẹ́ Oba ni? Àbí how much is 2 million naira tí Davido lè kó sí? Though it's questionable. It is questionable, but àti ṣe pọ́ ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ni Davido, àbí Davido jẹ́ bí Dagosha tó máa ń bá Mohbad send owó, àbí it is questionable, but I don't feel it's linked together. But I wish we can ask Baba or one of them this question: why did Davido? If we really want to channel our energy on that, we can actually ask them. Kilo de tí wọ́n ṣe fún yín ní 2 million naira, kí ló ní kẹ́ fi ṣe? Then we'll be clear about that instead of ká máa fara wa ní nǹkan tí ó yẹ ká máa.
Sometimes I like to always let us correct people and make sure they understand what it is. For example, Paparano, I believe, is not hungry. If I decide to give him lion today, does it mean he's poor? He's not poor. Davido giving out 2 million it's got nothing to do with the burial or any dodginess, right? Don't forget, Wumi said, Baba, take the body to your village. If truly it gets some hanky panky, right, that statement wouldn't have come out. Also, Baba took the body to the morgue, but they did not obviously get the body.
The judge can play Karimot. Let's play Karimot.
Okay.
Let's play Karimot. Judge can feed the video over. Let's leave them alone.
Okay, no worries.
In fact, okay, let me stop it and just play this one that I came across now. This was yesterday, I think.
Yeah. Yálà ọmọ ìyá ọmọ bàbá ni. Rẹ́lí ìsílé Mohbad yẹn. Rẹ́lí ìsílé Mohbad yẹn kò dédé bàjẹ́ o. Ìjà tó jà lálẹ́jọ́ yẹn tó lura. 9-0 ó pè. Ẹ pé mo kẹ́ bí nǹkan tó fàjà yẹn. 9-0.
611
71796.
Ẹ ṣáà ti gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
611 717.
Let me rewind it again.
Yálà ọmọ ìyá ọmọ bàbá ni. Rẹ́lí ìsílé Mohbad yẹn. Rẹ́lí ìsílé Mohbad yẹn kò dédé bàjẹ́ o. Ìjà tó jà lálẹ́jọ́ yẹn tó lura. 9-0 ó pè. Ẹ pé mo kẹ́ bí nǹkan tó fàjà yẹn. 9-0.
Okay, let me continue with that one.
Wọn ò ní sí ìrọ̀rùn lórí ayé wọn ládàradà rédèrèdè ló máa jẹ́ tiwọn orí burúkú ló máa ṣe ikú tó jẹ́ kó kú tọ́wá ń wábi tó fẹ́ bìyìn ẹ̀ mọ́. ọmọ mi mo mọ̀ pé o ò jẹ̀bi o ò dẹ̀ lè kú gbì o ò jẹ̀bi o ò lè kú gbì o ò jáde o túwìtì pé wọ́n ti pa ọkọ ẹ wọ́n ṣe wò ó pé wọ́n náà máa pín in mọ́ mi o ò jẹ̀bi ò ní kú gbì.
Ó yẹ kẹ́ wojú Karimot bí báyìí o.
ẹ̀yin àti ọmọ tòótọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kì í ṣe àwọn tó wà lórí Facebook tó fẹ́ monetize.
Papa Yano dà kó gbé mi sórí big screen.
Ẹ̀yin ti TikTok ṣùgbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ni kẹ̀lẹ́ gbà ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe wáyé o.
Karimot ti wá gbowó bí ti wá ń sìn o.
Mi ò dẹ̀ nítorí pé owó ti máa rí bẹ̀ kí wọ́n máa ṣe ìwọ̀nba tí mo ní ó tẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ mi kò ní tàn mí jẹ ẹni mi kàwé mo kàwé ṣùgbọ́n mi wà ẹ̀sùn. Grandma ló tọ́ mi gbogbo èdú tó bá wù mí kẹ́ bú mi. Mi ò wà expose tó lẹ́sùn mi ni mo ṣe jẹ́ nuisance. Mo gbà mọ́ra pọ̀mọ́ ni mò ń tà mo gbà mọ́ra ní ìlú òyìnbó owó tí bá ta pọ̀mọ́ $10 ẹ̀ṣẹ́ $10 yẹn sọ ní pọ̀mọ́ Nàìjíríà èmi gba gbogbo ẹ̀ mọ́ra but you cannot shut me down. You cannot bully me and shut me down. It will not be. I will not do it. 72. No, láti lé no yà sí show directly. Mo yà níbi kan. Kò ní bẹ́ẹ̀. Yeah, okay. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún ṣẹlẹ̀. Why tí mo despite bí traffic ṣe pọ̀ ní show yẹn, mo insist pé I want to go home. Òun ṣàfẹ́ máa lọlé. Ilé kọ́ ló yẹ kí mò ń lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Ó yẹ kí mò ń lọ́jì sí Kòròdú kó lọ wo ilẹ̀ tó rà fún lórúkọ Liam tó bá wá kúrò ń bẹ̀ láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì kó gbalé. Ìgbà tí lọ́tọ́ ṣáà sọ pé take me home. Ẹ tún wá padà sórí stage yẹn. Ẹ lọ wo bí mo ṣe ń ṣe. Kò ń ṣe under drug influence ni mò ń wà o. Ẹ lọ wo bó ṣe ń ṣe. I will not keep asking that question. Why the rush? Tó fi sáré lọ sí mọ́. Why the rush? Nigerians mo ń bí ẹ̀yin. Okay, Nigerians mi wá tẹ̀ bẹ̀ yín Nigerians mọ̀. Ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tòótọ́ tó gbin.
Abiyamọ ṣe Nigerians ni.
Yeah. Apart from, is it the land?
No, they listen to the audio they go now. This is a come on body now. If you like
we contribute on it. You cannot be hearing this of thoughts like that.
We be listening to the audio now.
Am I not listening? Are you not listening?
Kí ló dé tó sáré lọ sí mọ́? Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ ọkẹ́ sẹ́yìn gbọ́ nǹkan kan lẹ́nu? Ṣebí àwọn tó host show náà ló wà níbi tí ẹni tó ń bú ní oko mọ̀ láti Àbújá ṣebí lára wọn náà wà ń bẹ̀ tó ń rẹ̀yìn tó ń host ẹni yẹn tó ní kó máa jẹ kó máa mú sáwọn lọ́rùn. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà ẹ jí mi àwọn náà kì í.
Báwọn là lẹ́ǹtì o.
Ẹ ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká sùn. Ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ẹ má sùn. Ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tó ń tọ́ ẹ má sùn. Ikú mọ̀ ó dìpù gan. Ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ kẹ́ mọ̀ fúnra rẹ̀ ó máa jà. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá wá ṣe sábàbí tó ti ìṣẹ̀dá àwọn tó bí ọlá ọ̀nà tẹnu látìmọ́lé tó jẹ́ kó ṣe sábàbí nínú ìrìn àjò yẹn ni ọlá ọyàn tí abiyamọ ń fún ọmọ ẹ̀ mú àti
ọyàn lọ́hùn.
Akọ̀yìnyà o ọmọ Wumi ò jẹ gbì ò lè kú.
Please let's translate to non-speaking people because gbogbo ọyàn àtàbẹ́ yìí ó ti le jù. Gbogbo tẹ́ máa ń gbọ́ lélẹ̀ abiyamọ. Ó yá Illuminati.
Audio, but it's okay.
Help us translate for some people.
I listen. I didn't actually listen but maybe come on, I'll probably put my
Let's continue.
Ẹ dúró.
It was just about the 2 million that they held us. Okay.
You know what she was trying to say in summary? She was trying to say that that there are some people that when Mo went to the concert, why did he not stay over? That he would have stayed over to check on the landed property or the land he bought for his son, and he would have stayed in Ikorodu over that night. Why did he insist that he was going home? She then said, if we check the video again, Mohbad did not perform under influence of any kind of drugs or alcohol, that it was fine. But he just want to go home. That what happened? That why is it that one of the hosts had to host people that are attacking Mo and all that. So she's just been suspicious of everything Mo did. And that made me to remember the time I interviewed Prime Boy. Prime Boy said Mo's plan that day was to stay in an hotel in Ikorodu. He want to spend some time with the guys and go back to the island the following day. So he never really had intention. However, I don't know why this lady is being oblivious of the fact that they mentioned some kind of fighting. So from our statement, it means there was no form of fighting. Mo just want to go back home. So there wasn't any form of fighting. He's sound, he's okay. He just want to go back home and all that. So those are what she's saying. And she also said, she first said, I'm calling on Nigerians. She then said, no, I'm not calling on Nigerians again. I'm calling on mothers. She's calling on mothers. So my question is, are mothers not Nigerians? She then said, make them use their breast and toto to curse or something. I don't know. I really don't understand. You use your breast and your VJ to curse or something. No, so that is literally translating what she said. Let's go ahead. I hope I've tried to do that. For those who don't understand Yoruba. But I'm just too suspicious of all this stuff. All these things she's saying, I don't understand. I don't understand. If this is some few days ago, she's not acknowledging that Mo had a fight with someone, and her own sister claimed Mo was injured. So if she really knows a lot of things, which means Mo was not actually injured. So Mo returned back home based on intuition or something that is not okay with. So all this thing now, wow. All right, Yabiamo, play. Abiamo Adenike, Bawa play. Yabiamo Tema phone, Yoyin àti Kini yin ṣe pé. Ẹ jẹ́ bá wa play o.
Mi ò lè kú bí. Why tó ṣe sáré lọ sí Mo? Why tó ṣe sáré sí Mo? Why tó ṣe sáré sí Mo? Ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ yìí náà. Ibo ni Mo yà sí kó tó máa lọ sí show. Àwọn tí Mo bá jókòó kó tó máa lọ sí show, àwọn tó hò sí Mo. Ìjà èmi ò ní dákẹ́ o. Mi ò ní dákẹ́, mò ń béèrè question yẹn fẹ́ pa mí lẹ́nu mọ́. Mò ń béèrè question yẹn. Kí ló dé tó ṣe sáré lọ sí Mo? Kí ló dé tó ṣe sáré lọ sí Mo? Kí ló dé tó ṣe sáré lọ sí Mo? Ẹni tó fowó ránṣẹ́ yìí náà, ẹni tó fowó ránṣẹ́ yìí náà, ó mọ ìyàwó Mo rí dáadáa. Ó mọ ìyàwó Mo, excuse me, I'm sorry, excuse me. Ó mọ ìyàwó Mo rí dáadáa kó tó kú. Iṣẹ́ ni òṣùbẹ́ lábẹ́wò. Tí ó okay, láti ẹ̀wá sọ pé òkè ìyàwó ẹ̀ ọdún sọmọ ọmọ tí Mo bí tí ò bẹ ọmọ Mo lábẹ́wò. Ó dẹ̀ náà nífẹ̀ẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ń jáde ẹ pa àǹtí Ìyábọ̀ lẹ́nu mọ́, ẹ pa everybody lẹ́nu mọ́. Ẹ sọ pé kí ló kàn mí? Irú gbogbo èyí tẹ̀ ń sọ pé kí ló kàn mí kí n dákẹ́ yẹn. Irú ẹ̀ máa kàn yín tọmọtọmọ. Irú ẹ̀ kàn yín tọmọtọmọ. Máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìdílé yín. Máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìdílé yín. So tí ó bá dọ̀là ṣé mọ̀ mi máa dákẹ́ ni? Tí n bá ní problem ṣé mọ̀ mi máa dákẹ́ lọ́rọ̀ mi ni? Guys, excuse me, please, I'm sorry. Ṣé mọ̀ mi máa dákẹ́ ni? Mọ̀ mi ò ní dákẹ́ lọ́rọ̀ mi. Mọ̀ mi ò ní dákẹ́. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Èmi ò ní sọ nǹkan kan o. Mi ì ní sọ nǹkan kan. Ṣùgbọ́n you cannot shut me down. You cannot shut me down. Ta lẹni tó pa kí ló dé tẹ sáré lọ sí Mo? Kí ló dé tẹ fẹ́ sí Mo ní òru? Kò sí nǹkan tí mi ò lè fi ṣì, tí mi ò lè fi búra. Tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n sọ fún mi ni mi ní dúró lórí òtítọ́. Èmi fúnra mi ni mò ń bẹ̀. Èmi fúnra mi ni mò ń sọ pé má sin lóru. Ibo ló ti ń sin òkú lóru nílẹ̀ Yorùbá láì ṣe awo. ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tẹ́tí ju àwa lọ aláwo ló ń sin lóru kí ló dé tó fẹ́ sípò jọ̀dá can you stop please stop.
Some great minds on here tonight, and what it is so I won't go. But in content, deliberately, let us look outside the box. Let us look outside the obvious. The Aristo and one guy had the conversation over here about Davido. That is another theory on its side. They're thinking outside the box, outside the obvious. Outside the obvious, what I mean is what we can see. But they're thinking outside the box. There's some major players in this game. Is that money a hush money or a burial money?
What all these are ranting. See, that is what all these are ranting is suggesting. She's suggesting that the person that sent them money brought in someone that has been bullying the widow and is supporting them. The person that gave them money, she suggested that Mo did have a meeting with the person before he went to the concert, and after that, it doesn't seem to be normal again. Probably the person gave that money in order for the money to be used. But don't let us forget, it was Darosha that the money was sent to, not the father. It was the father they claimed buried his son. So the father never received any money. He gave them to him.
Hold on, sir.
Wait. Just let me finish with that thought. Wait, just let me finish with that thought. All she's doing, she's saving the neck of the wife. She's saving the neck of Wumi, projecting whatever will have happened to Mo to some external forces, not the people that were with this guy. She's trying to save her neck that she doesn't know anything. So how will people that are far away to be the one that have so much power? If we are looking into our line of thought,
that conversation both of you were having was very important. But see, Nigerians don't like to think. But on this platform, they are critical thinkers. They look more than what is obvious. They just want to listen to voicemail, be sentimental, emotional, and all that. Some of us want to think deep outside the box. That's why I said, is the money hush money? And if you look at that, if you look at the players in there, Zlatan was there. The other guy that bought Ferrari was there. The other guy that bought another Porsche car was there. You want to tell me Davido is the only person that can raise 2 million in that circle?
Oh, Mr. Teramo, you see, she was banking on what was out there when people are saying, why this man go bury this Pekin? Why she go bury? So she was banking on that and spreading it. That was what she was saying.
Nigerians
why then go bury and quick? She didn't say why did the wife not? You see, she was just banking on what was outside, what people were shouting. Because that time, Baba Mohbad was the victim because Nain go bury. Now, at that time, the wife was holding the doctor's report to her. I mean, people say they don't go embalm Mohbad. All those things, she was not saying anything about those things.
And you know what? Sorry, one question again is, what is the timeline between when they were looking for money? There was something, not looking for money. They were soliciting for money. And what was the timeline they spoke to the family, which to me is the number one people that they should have contacted. Báwo lọmọ èèyàn ṣe máa kú that òun ló ń gbọ́ last. Ẹ ti ń béèrè owó, ẹ ti ń solicitate fowó, ẹ ti ń pe lágbájá, èèyàn 100 ti wà ń bẹ̀. Even got taken to be any to
last to point of correction. According to Baba, last to Baba was informed in the afternoon. According to
okay, I was not informed Baba. Okay, fair enough. I might have got that wrong because in Kote Miru tell anybody Baba but regardless, but you know, don't make our decisions without the presence of. Oh, yeah, Baba present. Oh, yeah, involved in the decision making from the beginning. Yes.
Please, can you speak English because of those that are down?
It's cover. Some people want to come here and listen to theater, Nollywood, of the obvious, basically. But some of us want to keep quiet and look at what's going on behind the scene. There's some players here. And that's why this case is very, very complicated. The people that we think are involved in this case are silent. Sherry, ẹ jẹ́ ká rò dáadáa.
The truth, she came out to be talking about the death of Mo. All she was doing, all they were doing, is to come with different reason of what killed Mo. First, they came with the story through some blogger of ear infection. Secondly, they went to town saying he was bullied. They are pinning him on his former record label boss. Again, they went again. Because all what she's saying now does not point to what killed Mohbad. It is pointing to some form of conspiracy of burying Mohbad so early. If someone did not die, you will not bury. The question is, what killed that person even before they, even if they like, they bury him in 1 minute. What killed him?
Mohbad was already dead before he physically died.
He was buried.
His death was planned. The story was planned, but it didn't go according to scripts.
So the question should be, what killed Mohbad? It is not even if the father decided to bury him in the middle of the night. He will die before he's buried. So all around thing for me is a misplaced priority and energy. And she has been doing this thing from beginning. She was attacking the father from beginning. She was attacking the father from beginning. She wasn't, are you saying that it was the father that killed him? What the police want to know is what killed him.
Look,
not how he was buried.
Homicide, in a case like this, like you rightly said, and the other gentleman rightly said, you guys are critical thinkers. And one thing I hate in my life is I hate gray areas. When someone is explaining something to me or something happens and there's this gray area that people don't want to go to, that is where I want to go to. That is where I want to go to. Some people, there's some players in this game that need to be questioned. They need to be interviewed. Not because they are suspects. It's like you're just sieving out suspicious. Davido needs to be questioned on his input on it. Obi Kubana, what's his name? Chief Priest. He was the host or whatever, the promoter of the event of that night. What has he got to say about what happened? Then they said somebody punched a Hilux window. Do you know how strong these windows are? You can't really punch. I mean, I don't know, maybe they use a different kind of Jeep or whatever in Nigeria. But for me, to actually punch the window of a car, your hand, number one, will suffer some bruises. Have they taken the guy that said did that to the hospital, taking X-ray? How powerful is he? I don't know. I don't know his strength.
If police really want to investigate it, you need to arrest the people internal first before you can identify people outside. Because those are hiding under the dark of the night. Now, Madam Widow, tell us what happened. Tell us what happened. This lady, all her ranting, in her ranting, she's claiming there was fight in the house. She's claiming there was this. She's also claiming and alleging that someone that gave them 2 million knew about his death. She's also claiming that he was rushed to be buried.
Because the people that bullied her were not from Abuja. It was this guy in Lagos that was bullying.
You understand what I'm saying? So for
and
me,
there's a video on that same night. This is very surprising to me. Even though Zelantan was supporting and defending this guy at the video shoot in the afternoon, later in the evening, Zelantan was still with the same gang that was abusing this guy. Although they're all in the same fracas, they're also in the same cult. They're all in the same cult member. But I don't know their hierarchy because I don't know nothing about this cult of a thing, including Davido as well.
How do you know that?
Members as well.
How do you know that?
When you watch our videos, when you hold on a minute, when you see the handshake,
you're making an assumption, right? Sorry.
Well, I look at things differently. You have your own opinion as well. But what
I don't doubt the fact that can be possible, but you can't just be asserting that. That's it.
Erase that. Hold on a minute. Erase that. But my point is this, yeah. That same night, the Zalatan was seen hanging out with the same guy that was bullying this guy in the afternoon. If that's my friend, that's my homie, I'll speak to the guy. Leave this guy alone now. What in the guy do? What in serious reach that? And Davido could have influenced, if he had so much influence on dropping 2 million, he should have had an influence to call them both together and sit down and say, kilo nshele gongono. If you boy now.
But let's wait. We don't know if that was done. Between the time he was bullied, wait. Between the time he was bullied and the time he created immortalization, nobody bullied him again after immortalization. When he has his own label and he's doing his thing, he went for concert outside Nigeria. We did not hear that anybody bullied him thereafter. Though the other Larry, whatever, is doing his own. But we don't know how some other people might have intervened for it to go down. The only thing we even hear about his dispute with his record label, that the matter is in court. And they've been civil about that matter. So a lot of mediation will have gone. We don't know. But for this person, we're analyzing the audio that is ranting. She's not, for me, coming out in a very
list of names on the petition? Remember, he submitted a petition to the police.
See. Yes. Let's relax. You see that petition matter? Let it be treated, that will be treated, as far as I'm concerned. In the first place, these people came and tell us that, you know what they made the old people, everybody, to believe when this guy just died? That after that failure of infection to his ear, that it was the people that bullied him that killed him. That was what they made everybody to believe in the first part of this matter. But as things come up, they saw that their lies was losing grip. They came up with another thing. They began to attack the father. Now they took the discussion away and tried to hang it on, what is it called? The friend that he fought with him. And hanging on the father, that the father went to bury him so quickly. Now, even from this sister that was not around, but is giving us account of everything that happened, as if she was watching it on her TV screen. She's giving all the account as if she was present. From the last thing, the last thing she just said, she has inferred that there was no fight at the concert. That they claimed that his friend fought him.
I believe she's reading a script.
So if you listen to all these people, they are liars. They are liars from the pit of hell.
I said it's a script.
All of them are hiding things. All of them are hiding things.
You speak to someone for 45 minutes and your phone don't go back on charger.
And the person for hours.
She said she was
she's been calling people from 8 a.m. I don't even care about those. But the truth of the matter is, yes, sir.
Mr. Karimot. Karimot the lie. She was just banking on the message outside there at the time to cover up all what she wanted to do. She don't borrow money, use as credit card to fund all those up Wumi, but things wasn't going the way they planned. Now she's trying to come back and say she's fighting for justice. For 11 months, at least we've waited enough. Now come and tell us what exactly killed Mohbad. Simple. People calling the video now. Do we know what boy that embalmed that guy told the video's PA that made the video give them money? As I ever come out, nobody knows. All we know is the video give them money. What did they tell the video's PA before they gave them the money? You see, all these they're bullying. When they're bullying, nobody come out.
Aristocrat.
Like
the video does not come out to
the obvious
say anything.
Nigerians don't like to think anyway. So I'm not surprised that they jump on the easiest way out. And
they know how to deal with them.
On. But the thing is, this story, as much as they pin it on somebody, this small story.
If you look at the first message that we listened to earlier, the one she had with Babamo, what is this guy's name? Freeze. She said she called Nigeria to wish Liam happy 5th birthday. She called Nigeria to wish Liam happy 5th birthday. Her new version now is, I asked my mom if she has called Mo to notify him of her arrival safely to the United States. So she's trying to... You said something?
Go ahead.
No, I thought Tara Moore said something. So she's trying to...
No, I didn't say nothing, no.
Only playing to the gallery. That's all this Karimot of a girl is doing. So if you fall for her, you have entered your own Waterloo, because she is just bouncing around. She's taking advantage of the moment. That's what I see her doing. All these things she's been telling us, to me, it's just their nonsense from beginning to the end. Because 11 months ago, you said you wanted to wish Liam 5 months birthday. And between 8 and 9, New Hampshire time is between 2 and 3 Nigerian time. And the police people told us that the nurse got there 2:45. So when Karimot called, the nurse was there or almost there. How convenient, how coincidental. Karimot and Mo, they've only spoken once or maximum twice in the past. Why did she jump in the plane? 4 people, close $6,000. She's an LPN. She currently lives in a 2-bedroom apartment. Why did she invest $6,000 to fly to Nigeria? Because of the death of her sister's husband that she never
knows.
She never met.
No.
She barely knows.
Barely knows the guy.
Barely knows. Even her sister, they were not in talking terms.
It don't add up.
Even her sister, they were not in talking terms. According to her, she got to know her sister was pregnant in March. She delivered in April. They've sidelined her for everything. She has no clue. So why would you do that? Culturally, if you are older than the cops, you are not even supposed to be there. That's another point. Her mother just got to America about 3-4 days prior to Mohbad's demise. Why did the mother fly back to Nigeria? You know what in the What is what is tó wà ní ìsàlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó ní ẹ̀gbin? What is it? What is there? Then we have Baba Mohbad saying ikú owó ló kú. At the initial stage, we were told that chief priest gave 4 million. Baba Mohbad said kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. But nobody actually investigated that again. Because for someone you saw on Saturday and you were called to say pé ẹ má bọ̀ wọ́n lára mọ́ òyà o, and maybe they called you that the boy is dead. You saw him on Saturday. Which Holy Spirit told you pé ikú owó ló kú? What do you mean by ikú owó ló kú? Excuse me. What do you mean by ikú owó ló kú? A boy you guys were together on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday evening. Ó ní ikú owó ló kú. Which Holy Spirit ministered that to you? So if you know pé ikú owó ló kú, Why are we here? Why are we looking for what killed Mohbad? Then who look for Mohbad then? You know, all of them, their stories does not add up at all. All of them, including the father, including the mother, because the mother on Tuesday, when they got there, the mother also was there on Saturday. But on Tuesday, according to what we heard, when they got there, she did not go in to see her son. Her son that she left hale and healthy on Saturday. The son that promised her 5 million. The son that she called 3 times on Monday, expecting them to come over so they can go and equip the shop. And you got there, you went and stood ajar. Say, am I lost? Oshimaji, Lazarus, Oji. But you didn't go near your son. Eh? You didn't go near your son to say, eh? Bá ṣe sọ́kọ̀ rèé, mo máa sọ fún ẹ pé mò ń lọ church níjọ́ Sunday mà ló ṣe jẹ́ kí n lọ. You will take the boy, you will shake him. Wumi kí ló fi ṣọmọ mi? Ó ti ká mi lẹ́yìn ọ̀gán. According to àwọn eré Yorùbá tá a máa ń wò yẹn. Ó ti ká mi lẹ́yìn ọ̀gán. No, she stood near the 3rd street. Ẹ má tí ì lọ sí o, ó sì lè jí, ó sì lè, you know, all of them. Ẹbọ ń bẹ lọ́rùn gbogbo wọn. And they are all annoying me. All of them. And this stupid Karimot, we were already confused. Now Karimot bring her were. Karimot that has been raped, that is going through PTSD. She was raped 3 times already, or 2 times, she told us. She's
She said that?
Yes.
Oh. I will be like.
No shari, no shatan, no Jim. I be honest, man.
I mean, no shaitan regime.
I mean, no shaitan regime. Thank you, Daddy.
Bismillah.
You know, they are all full of. Now there's another Karimot ex-boyfriend that died. So when Mohbad said pé ẹ ti ń ṣe tipẹ́, ẹ ti máa ń pa èèyàn tipẹ́, we know that Mama Wumi, one of the ex-husbands too, died. Mama Wumi ex-husband too died, because we know it's not 3 kids, 3 fathers. And why will Mama Wumi say Wumi, Mohbad and Demola or Damola live in one house? Why will Karimot tell their mother, Shetipe mo keso fun pe ti de? Could make sense. The best statement will be, Shetipe leo, Sheti so fun awon ọmọ ipe ti de. Why single-handedly bring out Shetipe mo? Mo is not related to you. Wumi is related to you. Damola is related to you. Mo is Ano. Ní kẹ́ pé Dàmọ́lá, ní ṣó ti pé Wùmí, ń bèèrè pé ṣó ti pé Mo. On what ground? Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí Karimot sọ kò make any sense whatsoever.
Well, Lady Aries, now that they are giving Karimot audience and the people that claim to be justice are not coming out to condemn their Mama Isale, you know, what should we do? We all know everything she's been saying. We have analyzed them on here. The real, the bank account, the money. Karimot flew down to Nigeria hoping she can use her American passport to take Wumi away.
And because she's stupid, because you're an American passport, you think you can just go grab someone else to the embassy
and failed. And now all those things don't permit.
That's
when
Karimot, even when she hurriedly went to Nigeria,
I won't be surprised if now money costs Wumi and Karimot's fight.
Not that you won't be surprised. It's not
Wumi,
if.
All our spends. Give me back.
It's not 100%. It's money.
It's not if.
I have spent my credit card. She said she used her credit card. She spent her money. So all those money I'm sure she's asking behind the scene now.
If you listen to Daddy Freeze, if you listen to Freeze's interview, Karimot said, à ń rí gbogbo donations yín à ń rí over 100 million not donate. Wọ́n fún Karimot ní ṣìngbáyìn. How could you have spent $6,000 to come home? Remember, Karimot shuffled Wumi to Babalawo, shuffled Wumi to Falana.
Here is Babalawo yẹn wọ́n ti fún balance yẹn gan bàbá yẹn ti ń kín nígbé balance mi bá mi gbà o, if not màá dàjà lẹ̀ sáàrin yín ni ìjà yẹn ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn because Babalawo yẹn wọ́n ti fún balance yẹn bọ́lá máa fún balance yẹn ń sìn.
But dáhùn bóyá ní ìsìn owó tí Karimot ń fún wọn you know pé lately wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣe sàárà they do sàárà in form of give away money náà ṣe ń sìn bóyá wọ́n ti ní kó lọ ṣe sàárà níbì kan àwọn kó ṣe sàárà fáwọn host kó dẹ̀ ṣe sàárà fáwọn followers so sàárà ní nǹkan tó ń ṣe sàárà ló ń ṣe ẹ̀mẹ̀ pé babaláwo sì náà ti ń lo fóònù ó dẹ̀ lo laptop sàárà ni.
Let me bust your bubble. The Sahara. That is why we are so sorry for those people collecting that money because gbogbo ogo wọn ti gbà lọ wọn ti ní pé àwọn tó bá ti ń gbowó yẹn àti àwọn tó ń ṣe kíní kan ní mixer snare
Sahara ló ń ṣe
ṣe máa gba gbogbo glory wọn wá ká lè fi lo gbogbo ẹ̀ mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀.
Sahara ló ń ṣe é sí Sahara ni.
Interesting.
Torí ẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan kan.
Illuminati wọ́n fi yẹ gba ogó náà ó yẹ kí ó mọ̀ pé téèyàn bá kú ó máa dín àkàrà lọ ń dín fún wọn ọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ dín àkàrà lórí social media.
Did you guys not see wọ́n dín àkàrà ni wọ́n dín àkàrà 7 days after the death of Mohbad wọ́n dín àkàrà àwọn ìyá méje àwọn ìyá 12 wọ́n dín àkàrà.
Àwọn ìyá 12 kí lẹ wí ìyá mi àwọn ìyá 12.
Yeah, 12 people, 12 old women.
Do you know that
àwọn jókè gbogbo náà jókòó tán jí àkàrà fún Mohbad.
Lady Aries.
Àwọn ìyá 12.
Àwọn ìyá 12
àwọn ìyá ayé.
Wọn ò tí ì fún balance wọn.
Àwọn àgbààgbà 12.
Aristocrat.
Mo fi ru yan yín o.
Aristocrat. Àwọn ìyá 12 yẹn wọn ò tí ì gba balance wọn o ṣé ẹ mọ̀ ṣá.
Wàhálà ti dé.
Ohun tó fa ìjà yìí nìyẹn o.
Actually, you see, we have to go back. Everybody needs to calm down. We go back and objectively examine all these people. Gbogbo Baba Mohbad gba 4 million lọ́wọ́ Chief Cubana and we need to go and check the bank. Because we just said it, he denied it, and everybody
aware that the Awisha bought a small pussy for Mohbad, and Mohbad was bent.
Wait. What will he do if he's aware?
He would have talked about it to them, like to my own opinion. Okay, I was talking to my own opinion. For instance, if I give so person money. Okay, owó yìí ẹ fi ṣe burial ọmọ yìí o then and I later heard that pósí tẹ wá rà pósí kékeré ẹ tún wá bend orí ẹ knowing that person.
What will you do? Because it's been done already.
Yeah, it has been done, but it will be a question
on this topic.
Question who actually? Because what you are just trying to do, what you are just trying to do is this: you're trying to pin something on somebody. Let's get something straight. They said they were the one that were reporting the money that was given, that Davido sent money towards the burial. Davido did not say, take 2 million, go and you use everything, go and use it to bury him. I'm sure Davido will know that he has some money now. Maybe Davido, I'll continue to say, someone will reach out to someone for the person to send money towards the burial for them. Now, if you send money towards the burial, how much did they themselves have to bury him? What if nobody sent them money?
Yeah, that's true.
Would they bury him in the first place? They will have asked for. Now, if someone said, I want to do birthday, support me. Okay, I sent 1 million to that person for the birthday. And the person went for a birthday where the person only buy donuts and a bottle of Coke and gave to them. Will I now go and be the person that, why did you buy donut? I don't give you the money now. You sabi wetin you use am for. All he did was a cheerful bid. I gave it to them. And then when they buried, and they were now hearing that. Yeah, deep.
So when and Mohbad said,
because Karimot Kokong pay all Nigeria. Later she said, it's only Abiamo that I want to call now. I believe Abiamo are not Nigerian, they are from another country. So all the citizens of Abiamo nation, can you please look into that matter? Abiamo, Lọ́run àti láyé. Wọ́n ní pé kẹ́ fi ọyàn yín àti abẹ́ yín ṣépè. That was a call.
Iyalaja ti dá lóhùn, Iyalaja ti fọyàn àtàbíyá ṣépè. This Adenike like food, sha. You too like food. Go wá bìkan lọ jókòó sí.
Well,
who like food more between her and Papariano?
When they fit each other. Ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn nǹkan tó fọ àwọn àgbẹ̀rọ̀ kí ẹ ṣe Yorùbá yẹn.
Èèyàn bí àwọn ló ra àwọn
something like that.
Well, I came up when Supreme was making a submission because she made a salient point which I held on to. You know, Karimot timed her coming well because she saw the division in Team Mohbad. She saw that some people are already classified as anti-justice. So she came in to play a card. She's not dumb. And I will always tell you, Karimot is being handled by propagandists within Team Justice. And not too long ago, I made a distinction even within the camp. There is Team Mohbad and there is Team Baba Mohbad. So anybody championing the cause alone for Baba Mohbad are the ones sympathetic to Karimot. They are the ones not asking Karimot critical questions. They are the ones romancing Karimot. They are the ones robbing Karimot's ego. And the big question I have for these people is that, what will you call yourself? Anti-justice or what? Because I keep saying, if Karimot had gone to Papariano or gone to Supreme or gone to Adenike's platform, what would they have called these people over and over again? I'm sure they will have made videos for these people for welcoming Karimot. But now, my people see nothing wrong in Karimot. It's a cause for concern. And whenever I speak, I'm speaking to Team Justice. The people that accommodate Karimot, the people who see substance in Karimot. Antinike, me have given you assignment. Help us dig out the video that Karimot was talking about medication. Let the people romancing Karimot.
That was the question I wanted to ask Aristocrat now. Is it possible for them to delete all those videos on social media?
Only delete it now. Karimot is trying to save her head. Karimot is trying to save her head. She may have deleted some of those videos. Karimot is trying to save her head. Those videos are implicating. Those videos are implicating. We need to play them and hear them over and over. The videos where she said where Mohbad is suffering from skon, that she used to prescribe medication. Karimot doesn't want to hear those videos. I want the people romancing her to hear the videos. I want the people romancing her ego. The people she's giving money. I want them to know who they are romancing. The same person who has insulted Baba, calling him Josie. So Josie has now suddenly become Baba Mohbad. Have you forgotten who Karimot is, my people? Have you forgotten? Now she has bought your conscience. She has come to your platform. She has told you to drop people from the panel box for her. You complied. You can't castigate Karimot again. She has bought your silence. She has used money on you. Think, my people. Who are the real anti-justice now? Who are the people circumventing justice now? Who are they? Is it Supreme? Is it Papariano? Is it Adenike? If you have conscience, if you are not a hypocrite, sit down and think. Sit down and think. Who are the real anti-justice now?
That video you're looking for, is it not on Daddy Freeze? Did she mention that on Daddy Freeze? Because I'm trying to remember if she mentioned the prescription.
I know she mentioned those medications, but I can't recall on which platform she said it. She said it.
Well, I'll try
She
and check
said it.
that
Karimot
she
said it.
She said it on Bridget. On Bridget.
She
I've been
said
looking
it.
for it. So
So if you are still here romancing Karimot, go and clean your ears and listen to those audio. Wake up. The real anti-justice are the people you are idolizing. The real anti-justice are those hosts you cannot go against. Wake up. Wake up. Team Justice, you all missed it when you broke the house. A house divided against itself cannot stand. That is what Karimot is using. Supreme, you will not believe. I walked across a platform and the person was saying, Karimot, the story that Karimot should have said here, she has gone to another platform. I said, can you imagine? And you are the same people that will be saying, who wants to take trophy? You all want to take the trophy. All of you. You are all scrambling for Karimot to come to your platform for views and for gifts. You all want to take the trophy. You are just deceiving yourselves. Bunch of hypocrites. I heard the whole saying it. I just smiled. She said all the work we've done, the Karimot should have come here instead of going to that woman's platform. They were referring to Yeye Kudi.
I was there. I heard it.
Thank you, Illuminati me. Federal platform, Yanni.
No,
they
I know.
were bemoaning their loss as if they lost a gift. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? The moment we say we are not for Baba, but for Mohbad, we became anti-justice.
I don't know how confused.
Are you guys okay?
I don't know why confused will take money from Karimot and will not want
Are you guys okay? Now you have seen for yourselves. You gullible followers. You have seen for yourselves who the anti-justice are. But you can never tell your host the truth. You can never, because you are idolizing them. Even when they do what is wrong, you will be rubbing their ego. You are so gullible, you can't even think. Come on. It is Mohbad that died, not the father. But you guys refuse to listen. Now Karimot is the prize jewel. You are supporting Karimot when she's insulting Supreme. Are you guys okay? Think. The same Karimot has dragged Baba in the mud, rubbish with faces and esprit. The same Karimot you are idolizing. Antinike, we go dig down all those audio. Not for anything. We will play it for these pro-justice people. And they can play if we come and go. And you come and play if we come and go. Karimot, internet has your receipts.
I will look for
Queen.
Thank you, sir.
When they were crucifying chairman for going to Abuja because he said he's backing down for justice, how come they're not crucifying Yeye Kudi because she has one time said, I'm tired of this justice, I want to step down? Why are they not crucifying her now for allowing Karimot on a platform?
It's a $1 million question, my brother. $1 million question.
And boss man that was coming out and saying, no, this man, he has changed his name 5 times. Now he deceased Baba. He went to Abuja with different name. Now he said doesn't want to do justice anymore. He said he's backing down. What he's now doing with Baba? Now, what is boss man connection with Yeye Kudi? They are friends, Abi, or brother and sister.
The double standard is too much, Illuminati. The double standard is clear. Selective justice.
Now, they have not called out their mother, their queen mother, for allowing Karimot. They are saying, let us allow her to speak because she wants to give us the truth.
They drop all the people that have been tapping the screen.
What fact are we listening to? Everything we've analyzed back to back.
They know what they are doing. They are propagandists. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. Spreading negative narratives. Now they are romancing Karimot. Auntie Dike, we will dig out those audios of Karimot. We'll be playing it for Team Justice. Let them be hearing. We will dig out those videos of Karimot. Let Team Justice be hearing. All of you romancing Karimot, hear what she said in the past about Josie. The same Josie she's calling Baba Mohbad today. Shedding crocodile tears. Wake up. The real anti-justice are the people you are worshipping. The real anti-justice are the people you are idolizing. The real anti-justice are your hosts and hostesses that you cannot tell the truth.
And that is why I said earlier
this video I'm looking for. Yeah?
The conversation tonight has really triggered something in people. They're thinking deep now. Now I'm enjoying this conversation, not what is the obvious. They said, Baba said,
You know what puts me? I don't know why Comfy will take money from Karimot. I will not want to talk about it. At least Lati has mentioned it.
Papariano, we can't confirm that yet. I'm not standing in for Comfy, but we can't confirm that yet.
No,
the only person that we know took money from Karimot is Lati. So we can't talk about Comfy in fairness to her. We don't have evidence of that, in all honesty.
No. This is not about you, okay? But as a scientist, I like to analyze. What Comfy don't behave like this, okay? For this lady to go, I know she has a daughter, and she will need to buy something, even if it's a half bag of rice or granatory. I can't tell. But to the extent of dropping pet cage, okay, and they said drop all of them, drop all of these guys that are going to inquest. These guys are going to inquest to bring news that this guy's sitting behind there, that she's not even going for gym these days. Okay? Was authoritative. Drop that one, drop this one, and then Kofi could not argue.
Papariano, don't worry, we will play the return match. Papa, we will play the return match by airing all the videos of Karimot. Now the return match where we go play with that. We will play it on your platform. We will play it on Aries platform. We will play it on Aristocrat. We will play it on Adenike. We will play our videos of the past so that Chief Justice can be hearing.
There is a financier dropping huge amount of money to compromise people's mindset. There's somebody sponsoring something over here. And, I like the way people are thinking right now. They said there's a will, and Baba said he saw a will where his son Tom printed his signature. That is laughable. That is laughable.
I'll be asking, what kind of justice does Comfy want? I don't know. The people who fight for justice, you'll be dropping them. I
want to ask one question, Papariano.
What she has done now, it has been on record. Karimot has achieved her aim. You have humiliated people fighting since November.
I want to ask one question.
Serious humiliation, no be small humiliation, She told Comfy to drop people from her panel. Comfy dropped all of them. She said, I only want to see Jokem and Lagata, and Comfy complied. Karimot for that matter. Karimot.
And don't forget, months before, Lagata has said in a message that Baba Mohbad is not looking for justice. I was surprised when York was saying that I am disappointed in Lagata. We tell you guys this thing. You guys don't.
Papa, they don't settle down.
I don't know.
That day he said that. The following day, Lagata went to Canada to see that York. They don't settle down. The one where me are not being cool with. Now the day that the York wanted to drag Latisne for collecting that money, it was about to start that show. Then a lady called. I think she be a Hausa lady. She was begging that York not to start that. Dragging. She was begging.
Otherwise, this shit will touch him too.
And that York just ignore and say, okay, say Ingo overlook him. So now, I now see why they say they are 100% loyal, because they always say me, if I'm loyal, I'm loyal 100%. But someone from your camp, they mess about. You won't do the right thing.
They embarrass justice for Mohbad.
Illuminati. Papa, wait. Illuminati, Mabinu. Assuming, I know saying Supreme not go agree. Assuming Supreme was the one that took the 100K. Assuming it was Adenike that took the 100K. Assuming it was Papadono that took the 100K. Illuminati. What do you think these people will have done?
They will have done a flyer for them.
All this ones for 70-30. They would have come around with 70-30 again.
Bunch of hypocrites.
Wow. And can somebody answer this question?
And challenge it, all of you.
Crunchy Queen, can we answer this question? I'm sorry, Mama, I'm not trying to be disrespectful on Karimot's platform to engage very soft, very smoothly. In fact, Lady Alajanye, she was begging Karimot, Emma download. The only platform you can come is Latisne and the other lady, T. Amansonye, Jokem. We are the only people that always allow you. The other people, so that means Comfy, we allow her, now rubbish. That means other people will say she don't go. They are part of number one justice, so inside the same justice, they are rubbish.
My brother, only one word for your question, sir. Hypocrisy. That's the answer. Hypocrisy. Kojubelo. Abosi, Shekusheye, Elenumeji.
I don't know what else they
hypocrisy.
Want. after this guy, this ex-convict, this guy that they said that is the one managing Baba Mohbad, that this waiting be this guy named Olori Music or whatsoever. I mean, I don't know why they must be cashing out with Mohbad. I don't know. I don't know what this nowadays student has become. He was doing fake license before before Justice for Mohbad came. He saw another means to make money. That the way he used to make money before used to be doing fake license, and they arrested him. They changed the whole law. Now, if black people travel to that country now, things has become difficult for black people. And you have the person here right now in just from about all of them, they are around the person. I don't know how people think.
Papariano, it's good
Baba
that things
Mohbad
are happening
sọ̀rọ̀,
now,
ó yí ikú owó.
and we that they have called
Ó yí ikú owó ló
anti-justice,
pọ̀ mọ́.
we are alive to witness it. More drama will come. Shebi Karimot don't show.
Definitely.
Give it 2 weeks. Iya Mohbad will come out and beg. Give it a few weeks. Adura will come out and beg.
Karimot
At the end of the day, that's settlement.
Karimot have taken screenshot, has done the work.
And guess what? They will say allow them. They want to come and tell us something. We never know what we will see from what they will say. Now it's not useful.
Yeah, that's the game
we go
plan.
there year next year December. We go see. We go talk. Say let's wait for them.
Built Team Mohbad, and we are proud of. We are
the we end up getting settled from this number 2 justice.
And we stand by that. And we'll do everything to make sure that Mohbad get justice. We are not looking for justice for Baba. Baba need money. Let him tell us. We'll support him if he need money. But just for Mohbad, we can't negotiate it for Karimot. No sense.
The moment I said, honestly, Papariano, I have a lot to say, but I'm just bidding my time. When I look me finish, call me anti-justice. How will I arrive at that conclusion? I don't get it. The moment I said I am for Team Mohbad, it is Mohbad that died, not his father. I became an enemy of the state. How? When? How? Is it the father that died? I said no stone should be left unturned. Now look at the drama that unfolds. Karimot is the prize jewel. We are watching. I want to know the real anti-justice now.
When you see the pressure we give to Karimot, you will know that real Team Mohbad exists.
I want to know who the real anti-justice are.
Making a wait. We never hear brother for a while. Class captain. We never hear him talk for a while.
Who be class captain? How are you sure he's not behind all of this? He's happy. Whenever you see Gracie don't talk, it means the plan is working as planned. Things are working as planned. What do you want us to speak? What do you expect from me when everything is working as planned?
Don't forget, Paparino, that
people don't speak. It's good people that speak in times like this.
Don't forget, Paparino, most of these people that they call themselves justice, along with Baba, they are all in advance with the anti-justice. Don't forget that. They always have engagement with them. And I will not be surprised if they are the one that they push Karimot out. You understand me? And don't forget the last time, regarding to what happened at Abuja, we are being told that when they are at Berekete, King White put a call through.
Imagine.
When they are with our chairman and Amien Kade,
imagine.
King White also put a call through. But if it is one of us that have King White's number, you understand me? I don't know where we are going to find ourselves tonight or before tonight. You understand me? There's no doubt these people they have a good rapport with this anti-justice. Not even in the midst of anti-justice. You understand me? But Mohbad, the blood of Mohbad will cry out from the ground. It's going to expose all of them one by one.
Andy, are you not surprised that the same people clamoring that they are pro justice are the ones hobnobbing with Karimot? Are you not surprised, Andy?
Only now,
Karimot silenced them. In fact, as in they were looking like fools.
They sold their conscience for shekel.
Karimot silenced them all.
Just like Judas Iscariot.
You're right, Papariano Supreme. Karimot has bought their silence. They can't call her out anymore. Those platforms that accommodated and robbed their ego, Karimot has bought their souls. There's nothing they can do to her. There's nothing. And you want justice for Mohbad? Come on.
Don't forget, yesterday Karimot made mention that she's going to mention their name, that they are having constant rapport with anti-justice. We are waiting for them. Some of us, we know them. You understand me? But we will wait for Karimot to come out and mention their names.
Crying. So, me, Monte Karimot, so emotional. God damn it.
Never believe Karimot.
Destroy
stay on your thoughts.
Everything.
Stay on the discussion and stay on the right path.
Lady Harrison, if investigation is done, maybe Karimot is the one that pay people to go and threaten Mohbad father, to threaten the man, to look for the man and even kill the man. The man escaped. Yes. That same Karimot, they are pampered.
Like the other lady said, she analyzed Karimot's finances. Where is she getting all this money?
Lady Babakpa won't let you do that. With the true real justice.
Where is she getting all this money?
Loan and credit card.
She presently lives in a 2-bedroom apartment.
She got the money from the loan
and credit cards. World. We know how difficult it is to get loans and credit cards you're talking about. It's not that easy.
It's very, very easy.
If you're like, again,
Baba, no, they go that side.
And I'm telling you, come next year or 3 years' time, another death is going to hoover around him again. There's a spirit of death. I'm sorry, I'm not forecasting that anyway.
Imagine they are saying, what if Karimot has repented and they want to join them? Let him join you guys. You guys are Team Baba, we are Team Mohbad. She can join you guys.
Super Pariano for that response. We are Team Mohbad, not Team Baba Mohbad. That's it.
Exactly.
Thank you. Please don't change.
Yeah, the scientists are Team Mohbad. The cultural ones and the religious ones are Team Baba Mohbad.
All they do is to take money. We are sufficient. We don't need anyone's 100.
Can somebody? Do you realize that we raised over 1 million in 5 minutes? 5 minutes.
Don't even mention that. Don't even like going to those things. I mean, we are sufficient. We have resources. Everything is complete. Don't even need to talk about it. I mean, kids all around. Nonsense.
It's shameful. It's shameful that even the government can't even get the authorities can get to the bottom of this.
We have Team Mama. This is so glaring.
Papayano.
This is so glaring. The investigation should be very straightforward. But because there's some powerful people behind this story, they will never, ever, ever compromise their fame, their money on this particular issue. And those are the people, like the lady said, they're the ones behind this propaganda. They're the ones pushing out this narrative.
What's my brother? They are the ones I want. My brother, I want. Team Justice local script here for Karimot. I want not to Karimot sita. Propagandist.
I really suspect. Do you think
these people are really
Karimot and Nagata and Rich Abuke on Omo Onikun Agbe yen. That video they did that day, with the way Nagata behaved, I suspect him seriously. I suspect him.
Lady Aries, you spoke my mind.
There are propagandists in our midst.
In fact, Lady Aries, you spoke my mind. The person I'm suspecting is Lagata. God forgive me. I think that guy is a very, very smart guy. Because he's the one. He was on hopefully, if I'm wrong,
now,
God forgive me.
We were told that Kudi Adenike kí lorúkọ bishop yẹn tó ń pè bishop sin kí lorúkọ boyfriend yẹn.
Which Aristocrat is the only bishop we know.
No, not that.
That man.
Apostle Robo.
Friday. Apostle Friday.
Yeah, we were told Kudi, Apostle, Lagata. They had a meeting in London not too long ago now.
About
It's
what
so
now?
sad, my
I mean, what do
sister.
you mean?
It's sad.
I know
About
about
meeting about what?
about justice now.
Sad.
They want
About
to
no, they just
Let
talk.
them say whatever they want.
Karima, we will bring out your video receipts in full online. We will dig her out. We will play it for your sympathizers and for your romancers. We will play it for them. You were calling Josie. Raining courses on Josie.
Even
Josie is now suddenly Baba Mohbad.
Please stop giving Karimot attention. The more attention you're giving Karimot, the more she's going to the script.
I beg, give me 1 minute,
Adenike
please.
want to kick yẹn out.
I beg, give me 1 minute, please. I want the science teacher to give us a round of applause for the great scientist. When I say great scientist, great scientist, we think with our brain, we think with our senses.
Science rule the world.
Okay. Please, so good afternoon.
The forensic of this matter is very open in the hair. For anybody that can think deep.
And everybody was crying. Wumi tí ọkọ mi, Wumi ni mo ti sin gbẹ́rẹ́ sábẹ́. And everybody was crying.
Ṣé yẹn ni justice ni? Ṣé yẹn ni justice ni?
Irrelevant.
Ta ló bá wọn sin abẹ́ yẹn?
And
Ṣé wọn
he
sọ gbèsè fẹ́ ni yẹn ni?
crying. No, pé àwọn èèyàn máa gbádùn láyé yìí o.
I will give it to Sele. Sele is the only host so far who had asked this girl critical and tactical questions. Karimot parried the question, she didn't answer. I give it to Sele yesterday. She didn't answer.
Crunchy Queen, please, this is just a come for my, it just a come to my body this evening. I want to sing. Ọmọ scientist, ọmọ ire, ọmọ scientist,
tó lélẹ́gò.
ọmọ scientist, ọmọ scientist.
Great gbogbogbò, great gbàgbàgbà.
Àwọn ọmọ kiri, àwọn ọmọ kí lọmọ láńké.
Then go feel it, oh, then go feel it, then go.
Paparano,
then go feel it, then go feel it, oh, then go feel it. Then go.
They could not even blame the people that are allowing Karimot on their platform.
Àwa ò mọ tó sọ pé a ṣe tán fún rojọ́ wa ká.
We are the world. We are
the most high. You are the most high God.
We are the great science students.
The great science students.
We are the world.
And the video you were looking for, the prescription, is on Daddy Freeze page, because it was with Daddy Freeze she was discussing the prescription that she used to send to Mohbad's wife. That was one of the first interviews she granted, and that was when Auntie Kemi was analyzing the prescription. So it's on Daddy Freeze page.
So I was right. I was right then. I was right.
Okay, all right. My own submission is going to be about me talking to the legal team and the people who said they are the frontliner for justice for Mohbad. So, to me, like I used to say, Paparano, which he doesn't like, you know what I mean, he normally dropped me every time I said it. But I'm still going to say it. Some Yorubas, I'm sorry to say it, my mama, my papa, they are Yorubas.
It's not about tribe here. We don't do that thing here. Please stop. What happened is happening in Yoruba terrain. So expect to have more people participating from the Yoruba side, and don't use this just for Mohbad to cause tribalism. If that's how you see things, I don't do that. I don't do that shit, please.
They don't come.
Okay? Don't bring that shit here. I will never let you do those things near me. If you've been doing those things, I'm gonna make sure I get good people. Because you guys' mind are so fixated in negative things. Okay, please. You guys shouldn't take us to those regions. You guys will be looking at bad examples to be representing everybody. A whole group of people like that. Or are we not good representative? Okay, those ones are better Yoruba than us, eh? Our people is sometimes they're very funny.
We are one Nigeria.
Let us move on.
We are one Nigeria.
You continue. Somebody just sent me a message. Thank you, Papariano. Let me just say something before we continue, Auntie. Somebody just sent me a message. I've always been chatting this person on my WhatsApp. She said, Auntie Crunch Queen, I'm not sure Karimot said anything concerning medication and maybe Mohbad has any mental issues. So I'm not sure whether your submission is correct. Okay, I won't mention her name. I appreciate your correction. I will take your correction. Okay, she didn't say that until we get the video. And if there's no video, we will move on to other submissions that we have. We'll move on to other submissions that we have.
Is messaging you in the middle of a very serious and
she messaged me honestly. So I want to appreciate her fully because she's also here. So let me appreciate her. Thank you.
How can we be having a very serious and important conversation like this and somebody will be distracting you? Come. Mind yourself.
Let me accept the correction. I appreciate you for correcting. She didn't say that. So we move on to other videos where she said damning statements against Baba, and we'll be analyzing those videos. So thank you, sister. I appreciate
which statement?
you.
Sorry, can I know which statement in particular so that we know what is that?
That Karimot did not talk about medications. Prescribing medications for Mohbad, and that Karimot did not say Mohbad has any mental issues.
No. Karimot said so now. Karimot said that.
She said
wait. Okay, I challenge that person. Come, wait, Papa Rhino. You know me, I'm a scientist. I like evidence. If you will come up right now, I will go and bring the video. I challenge
that platform. So
I challenge that person. If them born you a request, I will show you the evidence. Karimot said that Mohbad had mental issue. I challenge you, send request, come up. Tomba Bieda was okay. You guys think you guys go to this nonsense platform where people don't know what they say? Karimot said let me quote Karimot so that to remind you. Karimot said, okay, the reason why she advised Mohbad to come abroad is because they took Mohbad to Arrow. Okay, they took Mohbad to Arrow, so Mohbad don't want people to see that of him, so that his musical career will not be destroyed. Do you understand?
Thank you.
But did you guys hear it? When Karimot was saying that was the reason why she felt like if Mohbad can come to America, then she will prescribe the right medication to Mohbad. That is on the side of Arrow. Then on this other side of medication. Are you telling me you didn't know about that? You didn't know about that with Bridget interview? Come up.
My brother, Papariano, my brother, I trust your intelligence and you know that 100%. The only way we can counter people like this is to play Karimot's audio. That's the only way.
I need to play one audio for you guys now.
Play. Let us, the camera chima lojare. We are the real Mohbad team.
Karimot ní kìkì gbogbo ìtọ́jáde tó sọ pé tilẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad lòun pè é pé mistake ni. Irọ́ ló pa, ó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ pa irọ́ mọ́ bàbá Mohbad ni. Nítorí pé wọ́n ti sọ nígbà yẹn pé ó máa pín owó torí pé Mohbad ní owó. Wọ́n máa jọ pín owó yẹn ló wá ní pé wọ́n wá kárí òun along ó lè ní Karimot is a thief. Tọ́ bá bí ẹrẹ, tọ́ bí bàbá ẹrẹ. Karimot tọ́ bá bí dáàdì ẹrẹ. Come for me, you live in America.
Report Karimot thief. How about àwọn tó ń gba 100k àwọn kan fi àwọn láti tó ń gba 100k lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀? It's the same nonsense now. Àwọn jọ ń pín Mohbad ní now.
Come see ẹ̀ tó pọ́n lè yẹn tọ́ bá ti bí ẹrẹ. Come for me. Kò ní yẹ àti
gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ̀
kí ló lè Karimot wọlé kí ló dé ò lè bọ́ta ṣó ti sún ni.
Ó wà òkè. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ̀ screen recording lọ́wọ́. Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe ní kọ́kọ́ tẹ máa play fún wa. Okay, jẹ́ kí n olóòbùkù Papariko tí mo
Bye.